Hey y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. Today is our final installment, number 5 of my handbag collection. So we are talking all about Chanel and Louis Vuitton today, so stay tuned.
Remind me of 12th grade, remind me of young shade, feel like a new shoe, remind me of old games, taste like an ice cold, taste like a mango, feel like some new socks, taste like an angel, she look like a Badu, wrote her a haiku.
Hey y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. My name is Lakia Chanel, and of course I make videos about everything handbag related, both luxury and contemporary, because you guys know that I do not discriminate. Today, again, final installment. Thank you guys for sticking around for 5 whole videos about my handbag collection. Today we're going to be talking about Chanel and we're going to be talking about Louis Vuitton. I am going to do these in the order in which I purchased from each brand because I think I can remember. And of course, I will go over the bags. I will go over how much I paid for it, where I got it, and if I would recommend it to you. So let's get into it. Let's start with Louis Vuitton. So my very first Louis Vuitton bag was this twin Pouchette. I actually really love this bag. This was an everyday bag in my collection when I first got it. My very first 2 luxury bags that I had ever gotten were this bag and a very teeny tiny MCM bag. And I got this from a site called Bag, Borrow, and Steal, which, believe it or not, I found out about this bag by watching that, the very first Sex and the City movie with Jennifer Hudson in it. And so that's how I found out about this site. So this bag it's so cute. And I wore it recently again. Like I said, I used to wear this 24/7. This fits all of your basics. So your basics meaning your keys, a lipstick, card case, and your phone. It has a strap that is, you can detach it, but it's definitely not adjustable. And it's just a cute bag. I feel like I never see anybody ever like with this bag. And then if you take off the strap, then it is like the cutest clutch ever. This bag, I want to say I got this for $400 or $500. I will put it down below. With all inflation and craziness with bags, guys, I don't think that this went up at all. So I think if you are interested in something like this, super simple, super easy, it is still like, I don't think it's more than like $600 retail, but I love this bag. Like, I will never not have it in my collection. When I got it, it was in like very good condition. I have, you know, patinaed everything and scuffed everything up on my own, but it's so good. And to have worn it for such a period of time as my everyday bag, and it still be in like this good condition. And I love these old bags. Like, y'all, the canvas is so thick and great and luxurious. So would I recommend this? Yes, I would recommend this because it is a great affordable piece. It's made very well. And if you don't need to, like, you know, have the kitchen sink in your purse, it's great. And it's versatile. It can be a shoulder bag, crossbody bag, or a clutch. So yes, definitely recommend this. The very next bag that I purchased was this beautiful Speedy 30 in the Damier Azur. At this time, I was all about pre-loved. Like, my first couple of, like my first maybe 4 luxury bags were all pre-loved. Loved it. At the time, I felt like I was maybe a little intimidated to like go into the store. So the pre-loved situation was everything. I got this from a site called The Real. And I'll put the right price below. I feel like I paid anywhere between $600 and $800 for this bag. And I think that, again, the Speedy is just, it's everything. It, to me, is so classic. Like, it's great. I literally just wore this the other day. It's just a great bag. So this one, I have an organizer in it, but it's just a huge open space. And I have the older one that doesn't have the zipper, but it had like the slip pocket there. I don't understand the purpose of that pocket at all. I have no clue what would fit in there so small. I do recommend an organizer if you like a structured bag. But yeah, this bag fits everything. Everything. And for the price point, I think I'll put the retail price for it. I think it's really expensive now. I think it's like over $1,000, like maybe $1,300 for this bag right now. So this is a great bag, guys, if you are looking for a luxury bag that's not super duper like crazy expensive. This is a really good one to get on the resale market. There are tons of them out there between this Damier Azur pattern, the Damier Ebene, which is, I'll show you guys something in that pattern, and the regular like monogram. This is like a really good bag, and it's usually not that expensive. And this particular print is not one that people love, so you can probably get it for a really good price on the resale market. I love this bag. This is just like a great like summer. It's a summer staple. I love it. So would I recommend it? Absolutely. The cons of this bag is it's not structured if you don't have an organizer in it. So if that's like a thing for you, then that might not work unless you get an organizer. And it fits a ton of stuff. So it can get heavy, especially because this one does not have a strap on it, but you can obviously add a strap if you so chose to. So there's nothing bad I can say about the Speedy 30. And from now on, for my Louis Vuitton bags, I could be lying about the order because I have no clue. I can't remember when I got these. This right here is the Pochette Accessoires. I got this in 2020 or 2021. This thing was $600. I got this from the Louis Vuitton website for $600. This thing is retailing for like $1,000. Maybe more. I'll put the right number below. So it comes with this little strap that you can make it like a little shoulder bag, or I guess you could wear it as the largest wristlet, question mark. I have paired it, you know, my Coach Rogue bags come with like 900 straps. So I've paired mine with one of my Coach Rogue straps, and it is perfect because it is the same like chocolatey goodness brown. This is a very easy bag, has one slip pocket, and I originally purchased this bag not because I needed it or necessarily wanted it. I was going to give it away for a gift, and then I ended up getting my mom something a little bit nicer from the Louis Vuitton brand, but I decided to keep this because at the time the resale value was so high on it, and it was like everybody wanted this bag. And actually this is a great bag. This fits, even though it's so small, it fits a whole bunch of stuff. Like this can fit your glasses, your phone, a pouch with all your goodies in it, your keys. Like it fits everything that I would normally carry on a normal basis. So I always take this when I'm traveling. It's so easy. This is a great little shopping bag. This is a great like everyday bag. Again, at the $600 point, I thought this was like really great and would definitely recommend. $1,000 is kind of expensive for this. So would I recommend it in general for its functionality? Absolutely. I think that the price of this, even on the resale market, it's always been like at least $1,000 on the resale market. I think it's too expensive. I think once you get to the $1,000 mark, you can get like a really nice bag from like other brands like MCM or Tory Burch or Coach, or I'm trying to look at some of my like not super expensive brands, or like Fendi, or you know, Salvatore Ferragamo. Like there's so many brands out there that you can get kind of a better looking bag for $1,000 than this. So functionality, great bag. Price point now, do something else with your $1,000 in my opinion. This is my Louis Vuitton Duomo in the Damier Ebene. So I purchased this one probably that same year that I purchased the Pochette Accessoires that I just showed you. So maybe 2020, I believe. I wanted the trifecta. I had already gotten a Speedy, and I had the two Speedies, which I haven't shown you the other one. And I wanted to either get a third Speedy, or I wanted to get the Alma PM or the Alma BB in this. And then I thought that this was like a great midway. So this bag was made in like 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll put it below. I got this from The RealReal, and it was $900 and some change when I purchased it. If you are interested in this bag, I think that the price has not changed at all. I think it's still around the same price. Love this bag. Has feet at the bottom. Again, it's an older bag, so that this canvas is so thick. And y'all, this is in such great condition to be as old as it is. The inside of the bag is that beautiful red. So back in the day, they were giving you like suede or microfiber. It seems like suede on the inside. Now they give you that canvas. But this is like a really good quality bag. The gold on this bag after all these years is so gold. Like there aren't any tarnishing at all for any of the gold pieces here. This is just really good. If you have the opportunity to like look at some of the older bags that are maybe 10, 15 years in Louis Vuitton, they're really good, guys. Really good. Like they're really like luggage quality bags. So definitely love this bag. I would absolutely recommend this bag. The price point of the bag to me is great. I mean, the fact that it's cheaper than that bag that I just showed you right now is insane. And this is a whole bag. So I think it's great. It gives you old lady vibes a little bit, but I mean, it does what it's supposed to do for me. I love it. I like it. So I would definitely recommend it. And I know that Fashion File has these on their website now. I am pretty sure this was the last, I'm not sure. I don't know. But I feel like this was the last Louis Vuitton bag that I purchased. And this is the Speedy in the size 25. I really do like this size. This size, again, fits everything in the world. It is definitely a huge open space. I do not have an organizer in this bag. And remember, I showed you guys the older one. This is the newer one with the zipper. This is a 2020 bag, and I purchased it in 2020. You know, it definitely isn't as sturdy as the older Louis Vuitton bags that I showed you guys. You know, it's basic Louis Vuitton. I think if I would have gotten this in a older year, like the same year that the other two are from, 2015, 2011, like this would have been, yes. But I like it. I mean, this is a newer one, so the canvas is a lot thinner. I got this in the Bandouliere, so I paid $1,560. It was right before one of the mini price increases. I don't feel like this is that much more expensive now. I'll put the right price below, but I want to say that this is like $1,500 or $1,600 or $1,700. It comes with this crossbody strap. I usually will wear it with a crossbody strap on as decoration, just in case my arms get tired. But yeah, I think the Speedy is like quintessential Louis Vuitton. You can't go wrong with it. I still wear my Speedies. I really like them a lot, and they're, I don't know, they're great. I love it. Would I recommend this bag? Sure. Definitely look to get it pre-loved, because I think that you can get it for a pretty good price pre-loved. Not the Bandouliere though. The Bandouliers kind of cost the same in the store as they do pre-loved. But if you wanted to get this in the original and not Bandouliere, definitely recommend it. And you guys have seen this before. This is my favorite Louis Vuitton bag, period. This is my Louis Vuitton Alma PM. This is the Totem series. I got this bag pre-loved from The RealReal, and I paid $1,400 and some change for this bag, which is a steal. I know that they do have these bags from this series pop up on there every once in a while. This came in a Speedy. It came in a, I can't remember what it's called, that tote bag that everybody had, never full, and it came in the Alma PM, and it came in Alma BB. So it came in 2 different colorways, this purple colorway, and then it came in a hot pink colorway as well. And I mean, this is just my most complimented, obviously, Louis Vuitton bag. Like, it's just good. It's really good. So I wanted an Alma PM, and so I saw this and I had to have this. This was necessary. So feet at the bottom, cool detailing. The detailing in this is like really awesome. Like every single rivet has Louis Vuitton in it. Oh, so good. Big, so it's just a huge space with some slip pockets on the side. And this is totally canvas on the inside, but it's purple canvas. And so this is so cute. This is like all year round bag for me. It's like, it's so special. Like, this is a bag that will never, ever, ever, ever leave my collection. Like, it's so special, and I love this. If you can find it, I think it's worth it. If you love the Alma PM like silhouette, why not get something that's like cool and different? Like, get it. Yes. So yes, definitely recommend this beautiful bag. And just like that, we are done with our Louis Vuitton section. Now we are going to get into Chanel. I feel like you've probably seen these pieces a lot. Like, I definitely wear my Chanel. I wear all my bags, but like my Chanel bags are getting worn. I am not that person that's like, oh my gosh, I paid so much money for it, I'm scared to use it. I'm the opposite. I'm like, I paid so much money for it, we're going to use this. My husband is like, you have on sweatpants. Like, you needed to bring out your Chanel with these sweat. Yes, I did. Had to happen. Haven't worn this bag in a couple weeks, so she needs to be in rotation. I don't care what I have on. That's my Chanel philosophy. I'm going to do these again in the order in which I purchased them. My very first Chanel bag was a bag that I purchased in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I got this from The Real Real. You guys have seen this on my channel a bunch of times. And I have tons of videos about this bag, so I won't go into it too much, but this is the Chanel Maxi in the classic flap. If you want all the ins and outs of this bag, I will link a video here, but great bag. I just did a bag recently comparing this to the Jumbo, and I think, guys, that this is a bag that is worth you getting if you are into larger bags. I paid $4,200 for this bag in 2019. Can you like believe that? It's so crazy that it's like $10,000 now retail. So great bag. In love with this bag. I think this year was either 2011 or 2015. I'll also put it down below. But yes, first Chanel bag I ever purchased. Second Chanel bag, I got this in 2020, I believe. This is one from their seasonal collection. It is a small flap, but it is the pearl flap. And my very first YouTube video was unboxing this beautiful bag. This is a bag, and all my Chanel bags are bags that I will probably always keep in my collection. Like, this is so good. This came out the first year that the Cocoa Crush bags came out, and I thought that this was just so unique, so I chose this over a Cocoa Crush. So this was like the second black bag in my collection. Love this bag. Paid $4,200 for this bag, and I got this in the Chanel boutique. My next bag was the Chanel 19. I got this in 2020. This was one of those cool bags that I saw online, and you know, with Chanel, you might see something online that you will never see in person. And then I went into the Chanel boutique, I saw this in person, I was like, I need to have this. This was $4,600. Got this again in the Chanel boutique. I really love this bag. I have an organizer in this bag that I got from Zumoni, which matches perfectly. This is a bag that is not very structured. So if you are a structured bag person, you will need to get an insert, or you just won't love this bag. This is in the large size, by the way. Mixed metal, you guys have seen this bag before, has a pocket in the back. This material is wool. So this material is definitely prone to lint and other shenanigans. it still is in very good looking condition. This like is one of those materials that can like lint up and ball up. So I try to like, you know, I try to just kind of pay attention to that, but it is what it is. I can't help what the bag is going to do. I loved how this looked and the color of this. I don't know if I would recommend you buy a wool tweed bag. They have other tweeds out there, but this thing can like really get linty as a fool. So again, I've lucked out and this one hasn't for me, but it's not a bag that it's not a material that I can see myself spending $4,000 on ever, or spending any amount of money on, honestly. Because the material just, it's just linty and, you know, but I mean, it still looks good, for now. But I think the wear and the tear on this over time, I could just see this looking a hot mess, but it's looking fine for now. So would recommend the Chanel 19 in general. I would not recommend wool tweed, specifically the wool tweed. Do not recommend that at all. The next bag is my Chanel Mini, and this is in that silver metallic that came out. There were two like it bags. The gold metallic, I think, which everyone wanted, including myself, and then the silver metallic. So I almost missed out on this bag because my SA showed me the bag and I was like, no, I'm really looking for something with color in it. And a week later, I was like, do you still have that bag? She was like, yes. I was like, all right, I'm going to come see it and I'm going to take it. This is a great bag. I'm actually happier that I didn't get it in the gold. This goes with everything. This is one of my most worn Chanel bags. Like in the summertime, in the wintertime, definitely spring and summer. I'm pretty much wearing her all the time. The Chanel Mini is really great because the price point is decent for Chanel prices. So this one I paid $4,000 for. It just goes with everything. So it fits a decent amount, fits all of your essentials, has a zip pocket in there. I definitely would recommend the Mini. The Mini is probably the only Chanel bag that I would still buy from the boutique unless it was like one of their seasonal bags, because these prices are crazy. I don't think this has gone up that much in price. But yes, great bag. I think the crossbody on this is also really, really perfect compared to some of the other bags. But this is like, yes, Chanel, the Mini, it's great. Get them. You're not going to be sad. And they still have the same silhouette as the classic flap, except it's just single flap and a little bit smaller. So definitely recommend the Mini, hands down. My next Chanel bag, I have a whole video out on this one as well, so I won't spend a ton of time, is the Chanel Sweet Classic. That video takes you through the bag. Again, I wear this bag so much. On my wish list this year, I want to have another white bag a little bit smaller than this one, just to give this one a break. I say this every time I'm talking about this bag. I just never expected that a white bag would just be something that I would care about. But when I tell you it goes with every single thing, it does. Like in the summer, in the spring, I mean, stop me from wearing this bag, because you're going to see it so much. Like my Instagram last year, you saw this bag so much. I wore this all the time. And it's a great size. So this is, I've never seen them come back out with this bag again. But I got this in 2021, last year. This was $4,600, and my SA found this for me. She had it and she was like, what do you think about it? I'm like, first off, I was not planning on paying that much money for a white bag, but the size of this bag and the fact that it resembled a classic flap so much, and the price was like a couple $100s more than a Mini, I jumped on it. And I honestly, you know, if they had this again, I would jump on this again. Like, this is just so good. If you guys can ever find the Sweet Classic, I know they have a few of them that you may see on the resale market, but if you can get them for a reasonable price, they were astronomical. Especially when this is it's $4,600, and this is the largest size. It came in two sizes, a medium and a large. This is the larger size. I mean, this is just so good. I recommend this. I recommend the price for a Chanel bag. Okay. I recommend the size and the wearability, the easiness. It's lightweight. It's great. There's nothing bad I can say about this bag. Definitely my most worn Chanel bag, period. It's so good. All right, my last bag is the bag that you guys know. There's a whole dedicated video to this. This is my Chanel Jumbo in the gray with the gold hardware or champagne gold hardware. Love this bag. It's a great bag. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it this summer. I've been wearing it obviously in the fall and winter. I feel like it goes with anything. Anytime I'm wearing a cool color, this goes. This was before one of the many price increases. I got this last year in 2021 and yeah, I did. I got this last year in 2021 and I paid $7,400 for this. Got this in the boutique as well. I mean, again, it'll always be in my collection. This was like my holy grail bag. I always wanted a gray bag with gold hardware from Chanel. Didn't know what form it was going to take, whether it was going to be a mini. Definitely didn't want to pay for a classic. Whether it was going to be a business affinity. Had no clue. But this came out last year and I had the opportunity to get it in the small 19. And that bag was really pretty, but it was kind of small, which doesn't really matter. But I just saw this and I was like, there's just no question. Like, obviously, I'm going with this bag. So, yes, absolutely great. Jumbo is awesome. And I would definitely recommend the Jumbo if you like large bags that are a little bit heavy. That was not a good sell, but for the price now, I would definitely tell you to get this on the resale market. It's just so much better. I have a whole video about that I did several weeks ago. Watch that to get all the details, but I would recommend this bag. It's definitely heavier, but it's a great staple piece that you probably will keep in your collection always. We made it! Y'all made it to the end of the video. Y'all have now seen all of my handbags, with the exception of a couple that I recently purchased. But I'm so excited. So thank you guys for, again, watching another video, sticking with this handbag series. If you have any questions about any of these bags, or you feel like, hey, look, I really want one of those, I will provide some links if you guys, want links to specific bags that I can find on the resale market. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys again. New subscribers, appreciate you. Old school subscribers, appreciate you as well. Coming back to you again next week, Saturday at 1 p.m. with another video all about what? Handbags. All right, talk to you soon, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.
A shock body, I think the drink was the screw set. Proceed with the lot mix.